Hi dear students, dear friends, welcome to Gallant IAS. I'm Justin. In this video, we will have a quick analysis of our mains 2021 GS1 paper. Also, let me tell you, Gallant IAS has started our prelims 2022 test series mock test series program, started with the challenger test. It was actually a challenging test because the cutoff was very low. That was set on exactly the 2021 pattern. Now the test 2 will be NCERT revision test, which will help you to have a comprehensive revision of all standard NCERT textbooks of our core subjects in the prelims examination. Test 2 and 3 are dedicated for NCERT, coverage of NCERT and NCERT revision test. Then there will be subject wise full length test. Then cycle 2 will be revision cycle, and there will be final lap, that is cycle 3. So tests are followed by discussion and mentorships. Okay, then coming to our mains analysis, let me say on this essay paper. So yeah, having seen this 2021 essay paper, I would say it was mostly philosophical in nature. If you check all 4 topics from section A, section B, I mean all 8 topics, 4 topics from section A, 4 topics from section B, most of the topics were philosophical in nature or philosophical theme, philosophical topics. So this is very important that all aspirants should develop a very good comprehension skill, analytical skill, and spontaneity in thinking and answering such topics. If topics are from GS like a history, economy, geography, or culture or ethics, you can easily do because it is your syllabus. Philosophy means unless and until it's your optional, it will be a bit tough, difficult. So I would say don't ever underestimate essay. Essay demands a lot of patience, time management, and your spontaneity of thinking and writing. So here at least every week you practice essay writing, because writing an essay, of course, it is 10 to 12 pages you have to write, and that is 1000 to 1200 words you have to write, covering all these different dimensions of that particular topic. So of course, all of you practice, it is really challenging because coming to philosophical topics, abstract topics, of course, it's really challenging to write such an essay in 1200 words in just 1.5 hours. It's really challenging. So this kind of the essays, last year also mostly philosophical topics. So this kind of the essays really test your spontaneity or your analysis, or maybe this multi-dimensional analysis skill, your comprehension skill of the topics, all those checked here. Even your time management skills also tested here. So practice them on regular basis and get feedback from your essay mentors. Okay. Coming to GS1 paper, I would say that the GS1 is, it is not that tough paper. It's a moderate paper, and they have done justice to the syllabus of GS1, because they taken questions from the topics of GS1 syllabus only. It is not out of the box, or it is not alien questions. They covered this history, culture, post-independence world history, geography, or society. They framed questions only from what is given in your GS1 syllabus. And this year there is a good weightage of your geography also, a good number of questions being asked from geography. And society, as usual, there is a trend like they are blending society with the culture. Okay, society with the culture. So such kind of an interconnection you can see here also. This time they connected, yeah, society with the gig economy or cryptocurrency, etc. So economy is interconnected with the society. So society. So that is what I am saying. A UPC may have that interdisciplinary approach, and you must think out of the box, and you must like have such kind of an interdisciplinary approach when you deal GS papers. Okay. And coming to this, yeah, GS1, there is a question Bhakti literature. There is a question Bhakti literature contribution to Indian culture. Last year they asked a good number of culture questions. Persian literature, Pala school and its contributions to Buddhism. Or there was a question like this, Indian philosophy and traditions and the role in shaping Indian monuments, rocket architecture, such questions being asked last year. So here, this year, there is nature of Bhakti literature. Then they asked a straightforward question, socio-religious reform movements with a special reference to Young Bengal and Brahma Samaj. A straightforward question. Now again there is a question which is about integration process of Indian princely states from post-independence. Then they asked about landslides in Himalayan regions. Last year it was on flooding and this year on landslides. Then there is about mining industries. So geography has a good weightage this year. Then about the water bodies into urban land use. Global occurrence of volcanic eruptions in 2021. There is a current affair question, volcanic eruptions in 2021. Then why India considered a subcontinent? Then there is a question from culture, tribal knowledge system compared with the mainstream knowledge and cultural system. Now there is a society which is blended with the economy, role of gig economy in process of empowerment of women. Then role of moderates. So this is repeated. History is always repeated. Okay, here this time essay also you can see that there is a topic repeated. Essay can also be hand that rocks the cradle rules the world. It is repeated. From history also there is repeated questions. Then Gandhiji's role, constructive program of Gandhiji and it's a role in this NCM and CDM. So the history from 1920 onwards is very, very important. Last year also they asked about ideological strands from 1920s. Now again there is a question, the challenges to democratic state system between two world wars. It's from world history, basic tensions between these two world wars. Now there is question from mountain ranges, geography, melting of the Arctic ice, geography. So you see that a good number of questions being asked from geography, okay, mineral oil. Then main socio-economic implications arising out of development of IT industries in major cities. Discuss main objectives of population education, society question, population education and point out measures to achieve them in India detail. Then cryptocurrency and how it affects global society. Again, economy blended with the society. How does Indian society maintain continuity in traditional social values? Okay. Then enumerate changes taken place in it. So actually it was a very nice paper. It covered all the topics of almost all the topics of your GS1 syllabus, and most of the questions are straightforward question, but it demands your analytical skills, conceptual clarity and analytical skill. And answering these questions, of course, you should have a very good conceptual clarity on each topics, and you should have very good analysis on answer writing, analytical skill, coming to answer writing. So practice it. Answer writing matters a lot. You practice answer writing on regular basis and make sure that your answer writing, your mains preparation, okay, that happen along with your prelims preparation at least till this March 31st. Okay. Yes, you should have a number of answer writing in all your GS papers, because answer writing is not a magic. It is not something, you know, like you can develop in 1 or 2 days. That can be, you know, it's an art of spontaneity. Okay, you practice, you maintain a consistency, practice answer writing on regular basis, then only your answer writing will improve. The biggest challenge is this year also the same pattern UPSC followed. 10 questions are 10 marker questions, next 10 questions are 15 marker questions. So the 10 marker questions you have to, a 10 marker question which is of 150 word limit, you have to finish in just 7 minutes, 6 to 7 minutes. Then the 15 marker you have to finish in 10 to 11 minutes, that range. Then only you can finish this GS1 paper, something around this in 3 hours. Okay. So that matters a lot. Your time management matters a lot. Your answer writing skills, spontaneity, consistency, all matters a lot. Practice well, and also take care. UPSC mains examination is not like anything can be asked under the sky. It's not like that. UPSC has a definite syllabus. They will frame questions from what the syllabus they're given for GS1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So thorough the syllabus and thorough the topics in the syllabus and prepare accordingly. All the best. Thank you.